What's going on, all my friends, family, and fishy people? It's Crazy Chris out here in the cold at Red Top, and when the weather gets cold, the fishing gets tough. And when the fishing gets tough, the tough get fishing. That means rallying the family and going to brave the cold and the competition on the ground fishing party boats. And our third lure kit has everything you need to go get Pollock, Haddock, and Acadien Redfish, so you can become a winter warrior and go get crushed. Now let's go inside. It's so cold out here. AJ? AJ! Let me in! AJ! Alright guys, I got Stella to let me in while AJ wasn't looking. So let's hook up this kit and get casting. First up on the list, we have the Slavkroken jig. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but it's a big metal banana. That's also my stage name. This is a classic old school jig. Realistically, it's just a big piece of metal with really good hardware and a big stout hook that's dressed with an orange tube to help attract those fish down at depth. All you want to do with it is send it down. Because it weighs 14 ounces, it'll get down before your competition, and just give it 3 good pumps before you get hooked up. Next up on the list, we're also going to give you a Point Jude deep force jig. Not the prettiest looking jig, but with all that flash and that profile, guaranteed to get hit. If the fish are a little bit higher up in the water column, there's no sense in tiring yourself out with a big 14 ounce. The 9 ounce will still get you down, and that flutter action will get you hit before anyone else. With a tuna grade style assist hook, be ready to hold on because you'll get hit on the drop and on the retrieve. Guys, now this is the real tactical part of this kit. These are the A&S Squidsit teasers. Really widely used for everything from black sea bass to fluke, but I'm going to give them to you as teasers to tie at the top of these heavier jigs. Like I said, when the fishing gets tough, the tough get fishing, and a lot of times that means downsizing a little bit when things are feeling finicky. These only weigh 1 ounce and they're buoyant, so they'll float up above your main jig, but add a whole nother presentation for the fish to take. We're going to give you one in bright pink, and you know, as always, had to give you something orange, so this is the Sparkle Glow color with a couple of orange tentacles for you. Tie these in about 1 foot to 18 inches above your rig, and when everyone else is only catching 1 fish, you'll be catching 2, and when they'll be catching none, you'll be catching 1. So if you get tired of jigging, or if the fish just aren't biting that day like they should be, a lot of times we'll start dropping bait down, and to stay ahead of all that competition, we're going to give you some Tide Right pre-ties. These are cod rigs, but they work really, really well for pollock. They're made with 50-pound leader material with a swivel on one end and 2 strong dressed sprout hooks on the other. All you have to do is tie yours on with something like a Palomar knot, put the bait on those hooks, and send it down. We're going to give you 2 of them because a lot of times when the competition's really heavy, everyone comes up tangled. It's actually faster to cut your rig and tie on another one than it is to try to dig it out of the fray. So here's another Crazy Chris idea, but hear me out. Acadien redfish are highly regarded as some of the best ground fishing to eat, and bait fishing for them on a party boat brings all the competition to the rail. So if you're dropping down 3 baits, you have a 3-to-1 chance over everyone else, and these rigs have 30-pound leader and bait keeper barbs to help keep the bait on the actual hook. They're also spaced far enough apart that they won't get tangled, and remember, more bait is more better. So that's your third lure tactics kit, guys. You can get yours at redtopinc.com or come see us in the store. Make sure to let me know what you want to see in the next lure kit by setting a hook in that subscribe button, putting a like on the boga, and dropping a jig down in the comment section. Now, become a winter warrior, show me those fins, and go get crushed.